Hi there, Grant McComey here, and welcome to another edition of Travel Oregon's Grant's Getaways. And this week we are in for an educational treat. We get an experience of a lifetime taking advantage of a spring migration of gray whales along the Oregon coast. We're going to teach you more and show you the best seat in the house as we watch gray whales, the giants of the deep.
Would you like to learn something about gray whales today?
Some people go the extra mile to teach you more about Oregon's wildlife legacy.
This is the gray whale. There's about 15 an hour going past here right now.
Like Gloria Cook and her husband Alan, they've been setting up class at Boiler Bay for 10 spring breaks.
We are here because we love the whales and advocate for the whales, and that's our job.
A good place to visit because whale watching's spoken here.
It's only when you understand and appreciate an animal that you will do something to help that animal survive on this earth.
It's the size of them that captures our imaginations, as big as a bus, and yet they glide through the water with smoothness and ease. There is so much to admire about gray whales and their long-distance romance, so when the weather is foul, duck indoors at nearby Depot Bay.
We have artifacts, skeletons, seals, sea lions, gray whales, 45 feet long, weigh 70,000 pounds, and eat little things called mysids that are the size of mosquitoes.
Oregon State Park's Whale Watch Center is your gateway to understanding the giants of the deep.
The gray whale's actually doing very well. We think there's about 19,000 in the herd right now. It's the greatest success story in the endangered species list.
Morris Grover says thousands of people from all over the world step inside this unassuming building that's perched above ocean breakers so they can learn more.
Well, the more we can share about these whales, the more people are interested. People don't care if they don't know anything about it. So we share the information, and then they now have an awareness of what's out here, and they care more about our ocean.
When you show a person their first whale out there, seeing that sparkle in their eye, young and old alike, it's really a real reward for us.
One of the most effective ways to share information can be found at each of the 28 different coastal sites.
Hey, I got one!
More than 500 volunteers like Bill and Theta Hasty help you to see the show.
If you want to see whales, it's good to do it in the morning. Like right now, we have great light because we have the sunlight behind us looking out, and that's the time to see them. Look for a blow. Right now they're probably going to be 2 to 3 miles out. Really no whitecaps on the ocean at all. That's perfect.
They love the outdoor first, and then they find out about the whales, and they want to be involved. So they keep coming back and coming back.
Back at Boiler Bay, volunteer Skip Hoyting says he's been through a training program, and that's taught him volumes about whale biology. But there is still one thing on every visitor's mind.
When someone says, "Look out there," or we say there's a blow and they see it, you know, and it's fun.
They get a kick out.
Oh, it's fun. We can be out here when it's rainy and you can't see nothing out there and it's foggy, and people still come out.
We're talking about an animal that's 45 feet long and weighs 35 tons. Now, how many times do you see an animal that big? I mean, it takes like 10 elephants to make up one gray whale. They're huge, and they're not even a big whale, they're a medium-sized whale. You can't see things like that and not fall in love with them.
It is so satisfying to let other people know about the whales. You know, and that's one of the best ways of saving animals, I think, in today's time. If people are just knowledgeable about things, they're going to be more willing to do what part they can in saving animals.
A couple of tips to keep in mind from the experts who are here all of the time. First of all, it's springtime. The weather can change in a heartbeat, so dress appropriately, wear layers to adjust for the hot or the cold, and try to wear a waterproof, windproof jacket. It'll really make a difference in your comfort. And when it comes to binoculars, first of all, don't use them all the time. Scan the horizon with your eyes. And when you see that famous blow, that's the time you pull the binoculars up to your eyes for a closer view. All this information, as well as directions to the many locations along the Oregon coast where whale watching is spoken here, can be found on the Travel Oregon website. So until next week, get out here and enjoy whale watching at its springtime best. And let Travel Oregon be your guide. For Travel Oregon, I'm Grant McComey.